the start to my coaching journey was really rocky, and guys, I want to be able to give you some insight into that because I feel like I treaded some water for a while and made a few mistakes that hopefully you guys don't make. What I would say is the number one thing before you go into your coaching journey is to make sure you are bringing your authentic self. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't go in there thinking you're saying what they want to hear. Don't think they're psychoanalyzing everything you say. Just be real and you'll connect almost instantly. Once I'd worked out that my first coaching experience wasn't exactly right, I got some advice and I spoke to Oscar, who told me to actually go back to my original coach and talk about the experience and what we'd both gotten from that first meeting. That was a really, really hard discussion to have, but to be honest with you, it was probably the first real discussion I've had in a long time. So to me, that was almost the kickoff of meaning on this journey. It made me really, really look at myself, and it pushed me into a zone where I wasn't comfortable, but it changed me instantly.
The advice I would give to someone who feels as though they don't have a great coach, look, I think there's a couple of courses of action. You can do something about it, or you can do something about it. A lot of a good coaching relationship comes from understanding yourself, and I think bringing that to a coaching session will allow you to get the most out of your coach. At some point in time, you need to make a decision that this person either doesn't click with me and we should go our separate ways, or this person doesn't click with me, but that's a challenge and they're going to push me in an interesting way. And if I don't like it, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I think you need to really be fairly open about who you are and bring that straight away and use that to make that decision. Because just having a mask up is not necessarily going to get you the fastest results, or also get you to that decision point quicker.
From the first moment that we sat down, it was about building that relationship. So if you don't have a relationship with your coach, you're not going to trust them and you're not going to have a conversation and you're not going to let them unpack you and allow them into very personal places in your professional life. So if you do not have a relationship, then you might as well just not bother going. And then it's just about, is there chemistry? So when you sit down and you have a conversation with someone, if you want to be there, if the coach is not listening to you or not paying attention, then you've definitely not got the right coach. But the academy is there to support you. So if you don't gel with a person, because you're not going to gel with everyone that you meet, then just tell Emma or the other guys and they'll find you someone else that can help you.
If I could land one thing with you guys, it's that the reason my coaching experience started off the way it did was because I wasn't real at the start, and that took a while to understand, and I wasn't giving my coach a chance. No coach could have penetrated that relationship. I wasn't ready for it, I wasn't open to it, and as soon as I flicked that switch and became open, then the magic started happening.